This is the best ever. So, I play the I play the JodyJazz EV Baritone Mouthpiece 7-tip opening. And right now, I'm playing with a Laguerre Signature Strand 3 reed, synthetic reed. Although, I'm going down to a 2.5. My embouchure has actually gotten used to the 3. But, I don't know. I feel like in the long run, the 2.75 would be better for me. The reason why I'm getting a new reed is, look, I chipped it. You see that? It's mostly on the right side here. That's where it's actually chipped at the top. But these cases, see? You put the reed, you snap the reed in there and you have to like snap it out, and it's terrible. I don't suggest keeping it in that, and if you do, it's be really careful. I'm probably gonna have to figure out a different solution for that, because the reed gets really damaged taking it out of the case. But yeah, this is the JodyJazz DV Baritone Mouthpiece, and it is amazing. I don't know if this ligature came with it brand new. I actually got this one used on eBay for a big discount. And the only wear that I put on it, it didn't have any wear, but you see on the sides, there's some silver on the sides from wearing from my embouchure. And if you get wearing on the sides like this probably means you have good embouchure, because you're really squeezing in from the sides, making that pretty tone. And for those of y'all wondering, this is a Yamaha YBS-52. And if you notice, the letter in the middle of YBS means baritone. And I didn't know this before, but YTS is tenor. YAS is alto, and then YBS is, YSS, yes. Yep, that's soprano. And I didn't know that before, and then I'm like, I had a dumb moment there. Anyways, I'll get it out and show you guys. Put the mouthpiece down. Oh, and one thing is it didn't chip from the case itself. It did have those little lines formed from that, but the way it chipped is I had it sitting right here when I was getting the baritone out, and it chipped like right here. The reed, that is. Okay, let me show you the baritone itself. Okay, I'm not gonna get it out all the way. I have an iPad in my hand, so I'm just gonna set it down for the video. But yeah, this instrument is amazing. You can't go wrong with the Yamaha YBS, unless you get a used one that's not taken care of properly or something. But if you get a good one, you can't go wrong. The neck strap I use is an older design, but it's a Neotech. They're really good. It's kind of an older design, but you get the picture. I'm sure you're not really interested in the neck strap I use. I have another neck strap that I ordered off Amazon, or it may have been eBay, but it was like kind of a real cheap one, and I didn't end up using it. The neck strap actually came with this instrument. The mouthpiece did not come with this instrument. I bought that separately, but what originally came with the mouthpiece, let me go ahead and get it out for you. The ligature came off with it, but you can look at it. This, it's an Arnold, let me see. It's hard to see. It's an Arnold Brailleheart Level Air baritone mouthpiece. On here it says the serial number, and then it has a 6. So I think it's a 6-tip opening, because also my DV seemed like it had a larger tip opening, a slightly larger, so I think this is a 6. This is kind of like the JodyJazz Superjet. It's a really, really great mouthpiece, but I couldn't help but to try out the DV. I had to try out some modern mouthpiece, because this is a vintage. You can't get these anymore. They're really great, But I knew that the DV was the best of the best baritone mouthpieces, or just any saxophone in general, the best mouthpieces. It is real gold plated, but that's not even why I got it. It's very free blowing, and it's a lot of times referred to as the best, the easiest, most free blowing, easiest mouthpiece to play. In all registers, altissimo is pretty easy. Better Sax actually mentioned it as it being an easy button. And I've only played on 3 different baritone mouthpieces, but I would say this is an easy button. The one other mouthpiece that I do have here, let's find it. I have the Yamaha 5C. It's not bad, it's okay. But when I ordered this instrument, I naturally just loved the vintage mouthpiece that came with it. Originally, I started playing this on a 3.5 cane reed, and then I tried the vintage mouthpiece, the Brilhart mouthpiece, and it was too hard to play because the reed was too hard. But then I ordered a synthetic reed, and I wanted to make sure that I got a softer size. And it ended up being absolutely perfect for that vintage mouthpiece. It was like, oh my gosh, I got the perfect setup, and I just, on one go. But anyways, then I got this mouthpiece, and I kind of need a quarter step down. I need to go from a 3 to a 2.5. And I wouldn't even be getting a new reed, but I chipped it, so yay. Anyways, I'm about to have the perfect setup here. I got really lucky with this setup, honestly. And I have some videos of me playing, but recently I've been really working on my intonation, which that is just playing more in tune. I haven't posted a video of me recently playing in tune, but I can tell you right now it sounds way better. So, what I was originally playing on was the Ventorin V16 cane reeds, which these are great, but the synthetics are better. And I can't wait to be I am a full-time Luger signature, except it cracked, so be careful. When you get it out of the case, they're easy to chip, really easy to chip, so they can last you like a long time. Not forever, maybe a year, but they can last you a long time here. But anyways, enough with my setup. I guess I'll go ahead and play this mouthpiece for you, for the people that are wondering. Yeah, I'll show you what that sounds like here. Okay, here we go. Okay, that's with the neck, and I'll show you without the neck. Gives you that nice pop, that nice seal. And I'll go ahead and play the baritone just a little bit for you, just to know, so you know how it sounds like if you're wanting to know. Before I play it for you, this particular instrument has a lot of wear on the sides. This is a used one. I got it off eBay. I got a pretty decent deal on it, and it's in really good condition. The only signs of wear on it are just, you know, the wear there. You know, no major scratches, no major anything. There's like teeny little dents at the bottom, but it's so easy to dent this thing. Okay, I'm gonna stand up for you here. Sounds pretty good. Okay, well that's just a couple scales there. I'll demonstrate the higher registers of the instrument and the lower. I can't play altissimo, but I can play, I can do overtones with the lower notes, but I can't play altissimo. But I'll demonstrate some of those here. Yes, I'm not perfect. I haven't mentioned before, but this has the low A. Not all baritones go that low. Some stop at B flat. The intonation is really good in the low registered. I actually struggled a lot with the Arnold Brillhart mouthpiece. It has some intonation maybe problems. It's a little bit of intonation problems with, well, this one you can intonate better, but it came out easier, but the intonation was harder to get, if that makes sense. And the high F, this one does not have a high F sharp like my alto. This has a high F, and I could barely get that out on the Arnold Brillhart mouthpiece. But on this, it's a piece of cake, this mouthpiece. I say it's a piece of cake. I could barely just pick the saxophone up and start on that note. And that mouthpiece, I could not pick it up and throw on that note. I love that song. The only thing about that song is it has a high F sharp, so I actually have to go down to, I go like this. Not like that. Sounds pretty terrible. But there you go. That's what it sounds like. I also want to feature something here. I did just buy, what was it? The Hercules baritone saxophone stand. I got it off eBay for like $20 off. Look, I'll get anything off eBay in order to save a few bucks. It came like new. Nothing wrong with it. Oh, here's my alto here. I have not been playing it, by the way. I may be teaching someone soon. Well, that wraps it up for this video. I did not rehearse any of this, and it was just kind of random. Thank you for watching.